Hi, this is Miss Keys. We're going to do inverse trig, and these are level 3 problems. All right, number 1, the question says, find the angle of elevation of the sun when a 12.5 meter tall telephone pole casts an 18 meter long shadow. So first I'm going to draw my triangle, my right triangle. And there's my right angle. Okay, and then if we look at the question again, so it says a 12.5 meter tall telephone pole. So let's assume that this is the telephone pole right here. So that's 12.5 meters tall. There's our unit meters. And it casts an 18 meter long shadow. Well, when you see a shadow, normally when you're walking, you will see it on the ground. So our shadow would be right here on the ground at the bottom of the triangle. And then we're trying to find our angle of elevation, which is the one going upwards. And I'm going to label that X. Now what I want to do is I want to label my sides. So from X, I have my opposite side and I have my adjacent side. So looking at those trig functions, which one would we use? Since we have opposite and adjacent, we will be using tangent. And since this is an angle, the X is an angle, we're going to use the inverse. So we have X equals tan inverse. And then our opposite side is 12.5. And our adjacent side is 18. Then I'm going to put that in my calculator. Make sure you press second tangent to get tan inverse of 12.5 divided by 18. And you will get X equals 34.77, and then I'm going to round that to the tenths place, so X equals 34.8. All right, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and try number 2 on your own right now, and then you're going to watch the video and see if you got the correct answer. So go ahead and pause the video right now. All right, number 2 says, what is the angle of elevation to the top of a 250-foot building if it is viewed from 400 feet away? So first I'm going to draw my right triangle. And it's okay if you did your right triangle facing the other way. Okay, so I have a 250-foot building. So let's say this is our building over here, and it's 250 feet. So 250 feet. Okay, and then it says it's viewed from 400 feet away. So if someone was standing right here, 400 feet away would be talking about this distance on the bottom. So this would be 400 feet. Then it's asking for the angle of elevation. And that's the angle going upwards, so it's the angle at the bottom. All right, next I'm going to decide which trig function I'm going to use by labeling my sides. So 250 goes across to the other side, so that's my opposite. And then right next to it, the 400 is our adjacent side. So I will be using tangent because I have my opposite and adjacent. And since it's an angle, I'm going to use the inverse. So I have X equals tangent inverse of my opposite side, which is 250, over my adjacent side, which is 400. Then I'm going to put that in the calculator, tan inverse of 250 over 400, and I get 32. It's actually 32.00, so 32.0. All right, what I want you guys to do now is try number 3, and you're going to turn that into me at the end of the period. So go ahead and do number 3 right now.